Hey everybody, so welcome back to my channel, to video number 2 of Complexion Perfection. I have this setup ready, and today, did I grab the right shade? No, I didn't. I grabbed 3 and not 4 hand. So today will be a continuation on using this one. Do I want to use a different one? We're going to use a different one today. I will actually do the Charlotte Tilbury one. Since we already did the Skin Glow Forever 4N last video, Charlotte Tilbury, I've been tanning. I hope I will still be the same shade I was in Vegas. But let me go ahead and actually start prepping the face. So the Dewy Set by Anastasia, just to get a little hydration going on. And this is just going to be another tutorial of how I do complexion in so many different ways. There is not one right way, there are many good ways, best ways, and whatever way will work best for you as an everyday person, as a professional makeup artist. We all have our niche. So that is down, and let me go get the foundation and I will be right back. All right, so Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is the shade 9 Cool. Yeah, I'm not a cool undertone, but with her foundation, for some reason, I am. So for primer, I'm actually going in with the Milk Blur Luminous Stick. Luminous Blur Stick. Which obviously is more of a universal shade. Sorry, it's like market day today, and there's like people everywhere in the market. Hence market day. Perfect. So nothing crazy here with applying this. Just applying it. And I am going to go in with my brush just to go ahead and blend and even it out. Perfect. Awesome. And I'm trying to lip oil because can't find my chapstick. One, can't find my chapstick, and two, I've just been really curious as to how this lip oil works, and it is very juicy. All right. So that's down, and I just like to go in with my hands just to really blend everything out. Perfect. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Touche Clant blurring their blurring primer, which is actually really cool. This is definitely more of a silicone. So whatever's left, and in the palm of the hand. There we go. Just to give that smooth surface. And I'm so curious to try the Touche Clant blurring, Touche Clant primer as well, foundation, but I gotta go through what I have first. All right, so there you go, right around there, perfect. And I always like to bring it down the neck, just in case I gotta bring that foundation down to the neck. But let me get into this. All right. I need some water, and we will continue with the next step of prepping the face before foundation. All right, so next I'm going to do some color correcting under my eyes with the NYX Dark Circle Corrector, Dark Circle Concealer in medium. And just really focusing it here. And just so everybody knows, this is done in natural lighting. I do have my ring light on, but this is without it. So, without the ring light, with the ring light. And I always just do it right in the corner where the darkness is. And there. Again, nothing crazy. Just a little bit does go a long way. Plus the sun is out today, so it makes me look like I have no flaws whatsoever. Now next, I am going to go back in with the Marc Jacobs Accomplice. I always forget it comes with the brush. But I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush and just put it right under. There we go. I just like to do it over the nose sometimes. Just like the last video, right in the middle of the forehead. Bring some down. And this, oh, I need to get more of this because it is freaking amazing. I really like to use a lot more of that under the foundation and sometimes over the foundation. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Forever Skin Corrector in warm, what is this? For Warm Olive. I like to, got it for free, so. No, my colleague gave it to me and actually like it under my foundation, not on top. Using the brush just to blend everything out. I need to figure out where to properly put my mirror, just so it doesn't fall. But there we go. So just 2 dots of the concealer is all I use. There we go. And today we are actually going to do a little bit of highlight before the foundation. And today I'm actually going to use the Julep. I don't even know if this brand does a lot of their stuff anymore, but Julep, what is this? The cream to powder blush stick, but this is more of a highlighter in Moonlit Sand, which is almost like a rose, a bronze rose. There we go. And of course, once you blend it out, I think on a lighter skin tone, this will be like a very nice, like bronze rose blush. So let's do here and here, and right under the brow bone. So it is a tad bit, just a smidge hint darker, but I'm going to just go ahead and blend everything out. Yes. There we go. Oh. So when I lived in Vegas, I used to be a lot tanner than, obviously, than what I am now. But, oh, this was like such a beautiful complementary tan to my complexion. Oh. So there is all of that before I put on the foundation. And I'm going in with the Cover FX. I don't even know if you can see that because of the reflection. Yeah, the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray 24-hour wear. This I do love. Under the complexion before the full effect. All right, so I'm gonna let this set and we will be back with, just the foundation. I'm trying on a new highlighter today. Well, I've used it before, but the Pat McGrath. Curious as to what it looks like on camera, putting it on. But yeah. Ooh, their rose, what is this one? Their nectar, golden nectar. All right. Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Stay all day and night. And it does, trust me. So, I'm gonna start chewing gum while I'm doing the video. The thing I've noticed with brands lately, let me just say this, the undertones have changed a lot since doing makeup for 18 years, because the fact that I'm a cool undertone with this is a little odd. Same with Fenty, I'm in the cool, but it goes way too pink once it fully sets. The only complaint I have about this foundation is the color selection. I just want her to extend the in-between shades. Like there was a 9 cool and a 9 warm. I would like to have a 9 neutral. Even an 8.5 cool and an 8.5 warm and an 8.5 neutral. Just saying. But 9 cool, literally, I always start with one pump. And if you actually look at it, see how for it being cool, it is a lot more of a golden with that. You get hintly see that like coolness of a pink. But going in with it's from Real Techniques, that's all I remember. But yeah, whew, full coverage. And I'm going in with this brush first, so it could be a lot more of a lighter coverage. And then I'll go in on top with my denser brush to really pack it into the areas where I want a little bit more of that coverage. But yeah, this I always bring down the neck just cause. Yeah, this cool is like really warm. I kind of feel like the cool is more of a neutral, and the warms are very, very warm. They go very orange or extremely yellow on me, or and the neutrals are very dull for some reason. I've noticed. Same with Fenty. Fenty's is the same way. The warm olive actually made me look sick. But yeah, so here's my arm, and compared to my face, yeah. But the thing with this foundation, I did learn you really, really have to give it time to warm up, at least a good 5 minutes. But yeah. And that was literally just one pump all over my face. And for all you bearded people, ladies too, menses, all in between and all out of the outer limits or whatever, you can still see my beard, which is nice, which I always like to see. So, bringing it down, bringing it down. Perfect. And I always just like to go over just to really set it in. Perfect. Perfect. So this is what this looks like in natural lighting. Let me take off the ring light. There we go. See? Shade check to the elbow. Pretty good. Yeah. I'm bad for my first day. But as you can tell, it is definitely more of that fuller coverage, which is great for videos, a lot more camera work, photography. That's what I really, really love more of this type of foundation for. Sorry, I'm on the floor. Ooh, I'm on the floor and like my legs falling asleep. But yeah. So, light back on. Let me go in with the highlighter. The good old Pat. I wonder if her name's Patricia. Or Pathelina or something like that. But Pat. Good old Auntie Pat. Going in with the golden nectar. I do have to say, this was the same price as the last one from the last video, but you get less product in this one. And I'm curious as to why, but nonetheless, I still bought it. So, golden nectar. Ooh, damn. This is happening. Ooh. So, yeah. Yep, this really happened. Oh. Perfect. Worn this a couple of times, and yeah, a little bit of this literally goes a long way. So just that and that. I actually did a complexion, it's on my Instagram, of some of my favorite foundations that I use for my photo shoots. I did do this one, and I think I actually used, if I remember correctly, a eyeshadow actually from her Celestial. Celestial Quad, because there's like this, it's like a duochrome rose red type of finish. Yeah, it's like a rose to a red, or like a pinky rose into a red. And yeah, I actually love to use that on as a highlighter because it was, obviously I was tan, but yes. So next, bronzer. Going in with the good old Hula Badula. And this bronzer is definitely more of a everyday natural type for my skin tone. But if I wear a turtleneck or something more long to the neck area, I will actually wear the a darker bronzer, just because you can't actually see how light I really am. There we go. So using bronzer to shape the face, always down the neck, chest, décolletage, and the real estate. And I always just do the outer perimeters. Because when I actually tan, this area is where I get the darkest. And I only like to use it to shape my face and complement my face. Plus, this is natural lighting, so that's a whole different ball game. So, and brows. Of course, I am going in with, where is it? Did I have it? I swear I brought it down. Yes, I did. Here it is. The Gimme Brow and a 4.5. You, sis, may, yeah, never mind. Let's not go that route. Let's not go there right now. So, 4.5. There we go. Let's just use what's left on this. I swear one side is always better than the other, but as long as they look like sisters and they look related, that's all that matters. I know. Alright, so this is my second video. I think I'm just gonna do probably 5 more videos of my complexion perfection. And then I'll wait for the weather to change here in the Netherlands so we could actually start doing more of, you know, hydration, this and that, glowy, not glowy, matte, not matte. Perfect. Oh. You guys ever have those days where you're just like, it's hard to be, it should be a sin to be this gorgeous just for a video? So, who's getting hot in here? The window's closed and it is freaking hot. But yeah, so here's another complexion perfection video. Is that what I'm calling it? Complexion perfection? Yeah, complexion perfection. The final look. Let me go ahead and bring you a little. There we go. There you are. So, of course, up to the shoulder. I mean, it kind of does. But like I said, this one you really have to give it quite a few times. There we go. So natural lighting with the thingy off. What is that called? The ring light? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, brows are definitely. I'm actually kind of liking this 4.5 darker brow look a little. The more and more I use it. But here we go. Another way of doing this is actually, I would do this more for an evening out type of look. Unless you are the type of person who likes more of a glow on a daily basis, then this is really fun, a really good final look. How I would set this, I would actually stay away from powder because I like a glow, so I don't want to take that away. Yeah, I would just use a setting spray. Obviously, I do get oily throughout the day, and if the more oils that come out, I honestly will just do this. Just because when I see powder being used to really mattify and absorb the oil, I notice the powder will change the color of the foundation. And that personally drives me up the wall on me, especially for when I do shoots or anything like that. So I will always get a Kleenex, but even with a Kleenex, sometimes a little bit of that, the whiteness of it will actually come off onto the foundation. It drives me crazy just because I'm like very, very, very anal about stuff like that. But if you're okay with that, that is something I would do. Even I would probably do the mattifying powder under in the areas where you want to be more matte to absorb the oil, and then still set with the setting spray. Granted, the oils will still come through no matter what, but how you control the oil is totally up to you. Everybody has a personal preference. Like for me, I just do this, and here I literally just will go like this. Transfer proof? Yes, not transfer. No, I mean, anything, I feel like everything's a lot more transfer proof right now. But I mean, if you go on and full on just, yeah, it's gonna come off. And then you might come back and want to return. But second video up, or second complexion video up. This one was with more of a cream to powder under the foundation, just so you can see how it looks. But this is what it looks like. Let me get that ring light. Boom. Yeah. Boom. And there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed, learned something new. That is my purpose of doing these tutorials. Yeah, we'll do a few more and we will get back into doing eyes. Maybe I will do a full-on step-on-step on how to do a full makeup look for a night out or for a casual day, or going from, you know, from day to night, or we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Everybody have a good day. Bye.